This video will provide an overview of the 6-ppd quinone sampling procedures. Sampling will occur before, during, and after a rain event. The British Columbia Conservation Foundation will monitor the forecast, contact groups to sample, and coordinate bottle drop-offs with Vancouver Island University's Applied Environmental Research Lab. Prior to heading out in the field, ensure that you have all the materials that you need. There's a short overview of the sampling procedure in the sample kit, and on the back of the sheet, there's a list of materials that you'll need for sampling. To begin, we'll collect a sample before the rain starts. The materials needed include a cooler and ice pack, nitrile gloves, thermometer, rain gauge, one empty bottle per site, and a smartphone or tablet with the data collection app. When you arrive on site, find a location to put the rain gauge. The area selected should have minimal canopy and be out of sight if possible. To record the data, you'll need to open the data collection app. Select Submit Sample in the bottom right corner of the screen. First, record the names or initials of all samplers in attendance. Next, you'll need to scan the bottle that you're going to fill. To do so, select the 4 dots on the right side of the cell. This should prompt your camera to open. Hold the bottle's QR code up and scan it. This will auto-populate the cell with the sample ID on the bottle. Follow the same steps for the location ID, but be sure to scan the correct location card for the site that you are at. Select Before for the sample type. Have a look up and down the creek. If you see any fish, select Yes. If not, select No. If yes and you know the species, you can record it in the comments cell. Next up is water temperature. Use the thermometer in the sample kit to measure and record the temperature. The date, time, and location portions of the form should have auto-filled when you scan the sample bottle. Review what's recorded and ensure that it looks accurate. Next, take a photo facing upstream of where you're sampling. Please note that these photos are stored on a publicly available database, so be conscious of when you're taking photos if people are in view. If your group has access to water quality equipment to collect extra parameters such as pH, dissolved oxygen, specific conductivity, and/or turbidity, select Y for yes. If not, select N for no. Finally, if you have any comments about how the site has changed or anything of note that happened during the sampling, record that in the comment section. When you've filled out the entirety of the form, select Submit Sample. You'll see in the top right corner there's a circular arrow. Once the number that is hovering over the arrow disappears, the data should be uploaded into the database. If the number in the red circle does not disappear after a few moments, take a screenshot of the submission receipt as a backup. To collect the creek sample, you'll first put on nitrile gloves just prior to collecting the sample. Using the bottle that was scanned into the app, you want to be sure you're sampling where it is flowing. If you're standing in the water, you want to be sure that you're sampling upstream of yourself. Fill the bottle part way to rinse it. Do this 3 times and then fill the bottle right to the top. Once collected, the bottle should be kept cool by keeping it in the kit with an ice pack or in a fridge.